Hello everyone, this is Mayan, and this, as promised, is part 1 of my tutorial on how to make this flower, a peony. Now this flower uses 3 of the 4 cutters that I purchased online, and we're going to attempt to recreate this flower, or hopefully do something better, using the tools that we have in our local craft shop. If any of you would have the opportunity to get classes, do so. Especially if you are in California, go to Jacqueline Butler's site or blog. She's Petal Sweet Cakes, and she's the one that inspired me to try to make flowers, because I'm not a flower person, and it turned out that maybe I am. So I started making this. Now, one of the dilemmas for most of us sugar artists is cost. Every flower has a different cutter, a different veiner, and if you can invest in new materials and better stuff, why not? But if you're in a pinch, or if you want to use the stuff that you have, then this is the tutorial for you. So for those who have sophisticated stuff, do not cringe. Alright, this is for beginners like me. So to make this peony, this is the top part, it's a closed peony. We're going to need the following materials. Gum paste. I prefer store-bought gum paste, especially for flowers like this. They're more predictable and more reliable. Satin Ice is what I use. 20 bucks for 5 pounds at globalsugarart.com. And the only thing you need to purchase online would be a peony cutter. There are various peony cutters out there. I just happened on Sunflower Sugar Art. It's about $16. Comes in 4. And again, for this flower, we're only going to use 3. Of course, your indispensable rolling pin. 20 gauge wire for the middle of the flower. And in our craft stores, this is, if you have a choice, get the 26 gauge ones. If you don't, like in my shop, we only have 32 gauge. We settle for this for now. Alright, but if you can find 26, then go for the 26. You need pliers. And these are just two. I used actually the most basic ball tool that I have. I have others, but for those who have just the basic one, let's challenge ourselves to use the most basic tool and still come up with a pretty flower. And this is a gum paste. I believe it's a, no, not a gum paste, a polymer cutter. A polymer tool, I believe, a polymer tool that you can find in the polymer clay aisle. If you don't have a foam board, like me, I'm still waiting for my wires and my foam board and all that stuff. Use foam that you could still find in craft stores. Just pile them up and it will have the same effect, or similar effect that you wanted. And petal dust, since I'm going to use that for this flower. Alright, to begin, cut your 20 gauge wire. Alright, let's move on to part 2 then. Let me set up the camera and we'll go on from there.